They're going to try to scare the shit out of you. These midterms, all the way to the elections in a couple of years. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party is one party. It's a fusion party. They've just been bullshitting American people for so long that American people actually believe there's two parties. Now, the Democrats lost in New York bad. That sent a message to all corporate America that democratic socialism is good, helping people in their communities, making sure people have decent school, fair housing, affordable housing, health care, daycare, child care, affordable medicine, hell, universal medicine, right? Climate change, all of that shit under socialism. White, rich, racist motherfucking men don't want that. But they can get socialism. Okay, Elon Musk can get socialism. Hell, Peter Thiel can get socialism. The guy who bought CBS can get socialism. But American people, not. That's not for you. Tax cuts are socialism for the rich, but not for you. So you got to understand what these Nazis are up to. Yes, I call them Nazis because that's what they are. They're okay with fascism, concentration camps, private prisons, but helping the American people, that's a no-go. Listen to how they planning on hitting you with their bullshit. Listen. White nationalists. Communism. That's their entire strat. So this is what the Republican narrative about Democrats is going to be for the midterms. Communism. Go down some road towards a communist utopia. It's not socialism, guys. This is communism. That's their entire strategy. See, Republicans can already see Democratic socialists gaining ground by talking about rent and wages and healthcare. And rather than offer solutions to those problems, they're going to call the left communist. They're using that word because most Americans don't know what communism really means. They just know what Republicans have trained them to feel whenever they hear it. Fear. And if you think I'm exaggerating, listen to Trump try to explain communism. Communism is very easy to sell. It destroys everything, but it's very easy. I think I'd be the greatest communist in history. I'd give free rent. From now on, you don't have to pay any rent. From now on, anybody wants a house, don't worry about it. Just pick the house you want. Everybody gets free food. Everything is free from this point forward. Everyone's going to vote from it. Yeah, that's definitely not communism. You know, and that's not socialism. That's just plain stupidity coming out of a fucking racist ass white man's mouth. See, they put Donald Trump in the White House because he's an idiot. See, George W. Bush Jr., he wasn't crazy enough. But Project 2025, the Nazis, they don't want people waking up, and they freaking the fuck out. They really are. So people, if you want to take your country back from this Make America White Again project, you have to vote. Vote for democratic socialism, not the fucking Green Party, and not Bernie fucking Sanders. You got to vote for politicians like the brother in Maine and others who's going to stand up and fight against corporate greed, because that's their problem. They are racist, rich, backwards thinking bastards. Look what they've done to the Supreme Court. That's Nazi shit. Okay? They don't give a flying fuck about none of us. So wake up, because democratic socialism is fighting fascism. Communism. Explained by a man who apparently learned economics from a right-wing Facebook group. Communism is about the ownership and control of production, factories, industry, capital, private property. We have to take the shit away from the rich. They have enough money. They have enough. Wall Street does great. Main Street have to suffer. Tax cuts for the rich. Fuck the poor. That's fascism. But giving people a hand up, that's a little bit too much for the Nazis.